Just a quick message to residents of the COVID Village 19 group. I've got shed loads of compost on there. After it's been picked through, it looks like that. It's not amazing, but if you're short of compost and you're looking at getting food production going, you're more than welcome to help yourself. I also have lots of what you sort of refer to as, I suppose, as pallet wood. So that's like sort of just yellow pine boards. What are they? 5B. 5B1, and then there's also these, these are really old. They've got even got the square nails in, but they're nearly 2 inch by 6.5 inch. Oh, sorry. I've got basically these two piles here, so that pile and that pile. There's some bits and pieces of it that I do want to make use of, like there's them beams and stuff that I do want to use. But yeah, if people are running short materials, and you're planning on growing food, doing little plant and stuff like that, you're more than welcome to help yourself. If you're struggling with turning your ground over, I've got a rotavator, and I've also got this. It's really old, really old, sort of man-powered plough, but there's a plough attachment, that fork, drill sets and stuff like that for setting drills. So if you're struggling with that, then let me know. I've also built a bit of a sort of respite forest school outdoor area for families that might be feeling a little bit trapped, which is very understandable at the minute. There's sort of a picnic area under there. I've put some tempered glass on top, so it's an easy clean surface, less likely to get any cross contamination. Antibacterial spraying cloth in there. There's a wood bodging area, this sheltered area that's relatively waterproof. Fire pit area, den building area for the kids to do den building. There's a zip line. It's not amazing. It's built by us as we were kids. I can go up and down it, but it can be tied up and made safe. All the materials for the kids to do. Stairway up to the roadside. I've had my nephews and nieces and friends' kids down here. There's been no incidents so far, but it isn't a deluxe version. I have done all this on a budget of £0, 0p. But yeah, I figured people could do with somewhere to take a break, so this is available if you want. I've conferred with Dr. Knox because I was worried that people might think that I was risking cross-contamination, so on and so forth, and he said, as I said, with the antibacterial spray, and if we do a sort of book-in, book-out system, a couple of hours, whatever you need, and work around that. If people don't want to use it, that's fine. It's still here for me to play with afterwards, but it's here if you need. And yeah, just let me know if you need. I'll put my number underneath here, so if any of the things that I've made available you need to make or wish to make use of, it's there. Yeah, there's also, while I remember, sorry. This ladder's not amazing, but it is a budget of £0, 0p, so, but it's navigable, safe enough. And then up at the top there's the pigs over there, pony, and there's the friendly little sheep, so the kids can come up here. Let me know if you'd like to make use of it. I'm also the madman that is slowly but surely digging out the footpath between Wharton and Millhead. I'm lucky enough to be able to get out and about between the animals, help parents at the pub and my house, so I figure I'll use my hour a day to try and make things a little bit better when we finally come out of lockdown. It's going to take a while, but I'll get there. P.S. If anyone else wants to grab a shovel, you are more than welcome to join me in this endeavour. So there's a bit of a list of the things that I have available for everyone if you want. But there's a little bit of an update. I spoke to my dad earlier, and they'd like to use some of the wider boards and some of the thicker boards to cover the beams the girders and stuff like that in the shovel. The boards, those old boards are actually, they've got a really nice, they've been sort of worn over time. But it's a cinema from the 1920s. So the boards are actually worn by couples going to watch black and white movies together in the interwar period, which I really like. But they're not the best for outdoor use anyway. So there'll be some available, but yeah, that might be a little bit more reduced because, well, let's face it, we all get to enjoy. It's a public space, and we all want it to be as pretty as possible, and that's why the parents are doing what they're doing. So once again, when we come out, things are a little bit better than they were when it happened. I just like everyone to take that mindset and see what you can do. Look out your window. Is that side of the road full of weeds? Is that drain blocked? We can all do something. Like, if you're feeling powerless, the most powerful thing you can do is something, and we can all do something. I don't know. That's my mindset, and hopefully, even if you don't think the same, if you want to make use of the materials that I've got available, then you are more than welcome to them. Particularly if you're doing food production, because it's something that I'm concerned about, and I want to support everyone in that endeavour certainly. So let me know if I can be of use, and hopefully we'll all pull this together. By the way, it's always lovely to see and hear everyone screaming and shouting for the NHS. Because they're risking our lives for us. So as much as it may seem like I'm being kind and nice, there are people in our community that are literally risking their lives every day, and putting their loved ones at risk by them doing what they're doing. This is nothing.